Hello everyone, hello beautiful creators, hello divine beings. Welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective weekly reading for the 20th of November to the 26th of November 2023. 20 to 26 November 2023. The sun moves into Sagittarius this week, so an energy shift, an energy change. We will upload the Sagittarian season reading up shortly this week. Happy solar return for all of you beautiful beings celebrating this week. Thank you so much for coming through at this time, for assisting humanity to awaken, for healing the collective frequency. Thank you so much for choosing this time, this beautiful, specific time to come through and to manifest your source within the physical reality. We see you, we appreciate you, we honor you, we celebrate you, we commend you for all that you have been doing, and we wish you a blessed celebration of the love you are. And of course, for every single one of you watching this, have a blessed week, have a beautiful week, powerful shifts, powerful transformations. Let us see what comes through at this time, 20 to 26 November 2023. Okay, right out, we have the Five of Cups at the center of the read. With the Knave of Coins. Okay, so there is a transition happening. There has been a transition happening, and it is a continuation of this, and it's a physical newness. There's a physical renewal occurring at this time, and it makes sense as we are now shifting into the Sagittarian frequency, which is the wholeness frequency, the alchemy, the centaur energy, allowing all of you to be balance and harmony. So you have done the beautiful rebirthing and purging of Scorpio to allow the physical to now finally honor the beautiful source you are. And now it's time for you to receive that balance, to receive that shift in the physical, where that which doesn't honor the source is being released and cleared in the physical for the new to come. You have been doing the purging internally quite a bit during Scorpio season, releasing a lot of past energies, a lot of past frequencies, and now the rebirth, the transformation, the balancing is happening in your physical realm, where you are seeing yourself finally release and let go of experiences, situations, and ways of being, and perceptions, and understandings, and viewpoints that don't serve you, bringing through new physical materializations, new physical relationships, new physical opportunities, new physical experiences. This really feels more of a new experiencing for you of the physical realm. You're really going to feel a shift as you just operate differently in a new way in the physical realm, and the way things co-create with you also different, also new, inspiring new reactions, new responses rather from you as you now experience source awakening, the beautiful mirror frequency, reflecting your energy in the physical realm. So new physical experiencing of you, of life, and a release of old ways. And there's an understanding that comes with this, a clarity. It's you are at the space where you are still coming to terms with you, finding your feet. You're releasing, needing to really understand, needing to really understand and have the knowledge. You're trusting in the unknown, and it's still this shifting frequency where you're still quite not really certain. You have a good idea, a good deep sense, but still there's no clarity. And this week, it becomes more clear. It's the way the physical is responding at this time. It's no longer a suggestion, or this might be coming in. It's just coming in, or this might be the direction. Life is literally, it's as if the physical is more decisive about its reflection of your source. The physical changes are more decisive. It's more, no, this is what you'll be doing, and it shifts there. This is where you're going, and it shifts there. This what needs to come through, and it comes through. It's a more decisive shifting of and changing of energies and materializations. Very interesting. Okay, at the base, look, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, you're at the center and everything changing to honor you. Four of Wands. Yes, look, what you're receiving. This is what you're receiving. The Four of Wands speaks of receiving, speaks of agreements, of contracts, of co-creations. And the Four of Wands means it's fair, it's balanced, it aligns with you. And we're seeing it here with the Knave of Coins, especially stepping into Sagittarius energy, which is all about balance, all about wholeness, right? And this is you receiving new manifestations, new contracts, new relationships, and they are fair, they're balanced, they are it's this reciprocal energy. It's just fair, balanced. There's no deception, there's no manipulation. You don't get you're not at a loss in this agreement. Things are fair. Very interesting. It's a renewal of the of how you be, of how you relate, of relationships, of how you spend your time, of just your physical being space, your physical expression, your physical experiencing. And whatever comes in now, it's fair, it's balanced, it's grounded, because it honors the source you are, and it feels very good and stable. It's that's why it feels like it's a more decisive shift. It's as if perhaps during your transformation process, the things that have been shown to you, or the things that you've been feeling, have been almost nebulous, almost ethereal, or feelings, not really tangible. And this week they become more tangible. It's more, this is it. The people, if it's a person coming to you wanting to start something new, wanting to have a contract or an agreement, they're coming in, and you're not waiting around for a response, you're not waiting around for an answer, you're not waiting around for an offer. It's coming in. It's a very decisive movement, and tangible. Interesting. Very interesting energies. Seven of Cups, desires, dreams, manifestations. Let's see the past energies bringing this about, or influencing, or if there's anything from the past that wishes to come through. Okay, come on. Both of you? No, just one. Okay. But you're both stuck together. Okay. Yes. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Okay, this is because of the work you have done. This is a call for your destiny. This is something that makes you happy, whatever this change is. It feels like a blessing. It feels like a wish fulfillment. It's something you've asked for. It's something you've been wishing for. It's something you've been working hard towards. Something you have been manifesting. It is, and it also, there's really a strong frequency of, this is something to do with your effort, because you didn't just give up. You didn't just say, oh well, I've done all that's expected, I've ticked all of society's boxes, I can now just watch everything, and I don't have to do much, and fine, I can feel there's more to life, but you know what, I'm just satisfied, I'm going to stay here. You didn't do that. You said, okay, I can feel this call, I can feel that there's something that's more out there, I can feel that I'm guided to doing something, to shifting, and I'm going to do it. And because you did it, because you took the steps out of your comfort zone, you no longer became the lazy being, just, oh well, this is it. No. You actually did the work. You spent the time. You did the integrations. You did the meditations. You did the work. And this is proof of the pudding, as it were. This is you really receiving the effort for the work done. And it really comes, this feels like it is something you've been working on, but the way it comes in is quite unexpected, because there's a big energy of unknown here, right? A big energy of unknown, but it doesn't feel like it is something from the unknown, as though you didn't see it coming. This feels like, oh, okay, it's something you have been wanting. It's something you have been working toward. It's something you have been asking for. So you have some understanding, some idea of it, but you've released the how. And because you've released the how, you've allowed it to expand into something more that honors you more in your purity. You let go of the old attachments of how it should be, and you're allowing it to now be, to present itself, to materialize in a new way, which is more grounded, and it really aligns with you. So it's a healing. So, but the way it does come in, that is unexpected. That's the unknown. And that is what comes in. Look again, Wheel of Fortune coming out twice, taking the shape of you, and it's makes you happy. Okay, it feels like a very good energy, unexpected, more than you had anticipated. Okay, this energy, the moon, manifestation, fullness, wholeness, a completion, right? So yes, it's done a full cycle. You've released the old way, and now a new way of it's coming through, and it's complete. So whatever this is that's being offered, it's complete, it's whole. It's coming to you when you've completed a cycle. You've done the lesson. You've done whatever was required to integrate it, to bring it through, to manifest it, to call it into being, has been done. So it comes through as a manifestation. That's really what we're receiving strongly with the moon energy, a manifestation for a journey complete, a cycle complete. You have done what was required for this beautiful shift and change, and now it comes through. Let us see. And Piscean energy of the moon card, right? So remember, the Piscean energy is about the two fish. One fish swimming in the unknown, the other fish swimming in the physical, you. And now finally you have done that beautiful thing to release your life to the unknown explorations, so that now in the physical you're also allowing the physical to show itself unknown experiences. And you've done that beautiful cycle of anchoring source to physical, and now finally the manifestation of that beautiful healing is coming through. Near future. Okay. Near future. Here it is, Six of Coins. Yeah, a physical shift, a physical change, physical balancing and harmony. You finally receiving what's yours, receiving what is really meant for you. And you see how it mirrors the Nine of Cups. If this was a 5-card read, 6-card read rather, or in that diamond read rather, let's say the diamond read, regardless of the number of cards. If these were mirroring energies, you can see that this wish fulfillment, this 9 of Cups, is reflective of the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of energy, this harmony. So whatever you're receiving is really because of the work you've been putting in. It's just, it's balanced. And it feels like whatever this is, for this energy is very, very varied and unique to you. So this can apply to you in any way in your life. For all of you are seeking and wanting different things. For some of you, it's in one or two things. For others, it's in all areas. It just depends on where you are on your evolution, on your experience, on your path. But what it does feel like, it's that whatever this is, it's quite a big deal to you. It's quite important. And when it manifests, you do not know how important it was. It's almost as though you put it on the back burner, as though, okay, no source, it's fine. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We'll figure it out. You've sort of, it's, you have not lost steam or lost hope. It's just a big deal. And that's the best way to say this. You're very happy how it turns out, and it's not that you've given up or anything on it. It's just we feel the way it does manifest is quite a big deal to you. It's a very affirming experience for you, affirming of all the work you have been doing, and almost gives you faith in source again, faith in the path, in the process again. Not that you have lost it, but it really does boost your energy. You see, it's the ending of this 10. Look at the bottom, Wheel of Fortune 10 again, and the 10 of Swords. See, the ending of this illusion, you being pinned down, not being able to create, and now you being the Wheel of Fortune at the center, everything now really being created through your frequency. Your power at this time your power at this time, the unknown, the High Priestess, and we felt that, right? This is everything weaving through the divine feminine frequency, the shadow, the unknown, the mystery. This is you receiving from the depths of your source, the depths of your soul. This is alchemy, this is weaving, this is magic, this is deep co-creation with source energy, with the creation alchemy energies. And this is your power. Whatever is hidden is seen. Okay, nobody can lie to you, nobody can manipulate you, and you can see it anyway, but nobody can do this. You're in complete illumination, okay, complete clarity. And this is because you have embraced the unknown. You're no longer trying to force things. You are allowing things to be discovered. You're allowing yourself to surrender to the unknown and allowing the unknown to manifest before you. And so you are receiving now from that source space, and your power is to remain in that space of your power, of your unknown frequencies, of source energy, not worrying and doubting and questioning, but being open and receiving and curious and innocence, childlike innocence. You are weaving great magic here, and it's all born from the unknown, the path. That is why it's interesting. It's when it manifests, it's not a shock as in what it is isn't a shock. It is more how the way in which it comes through. For example, should this be a relationship you've been manifesting, right? It's not a shock you want a relationship or you want to be in a relationship. That is something you know. Or even if you're not particularly seeking one, you not minding to have a relationship isn't a shock. So the fact that it's a relationship or you're in one or one is wanting to come to you isn't shocking in itself, but the way in which it comes through, maybe the who it is or how they come through, the situation, the experience, that is interesting. That's a bit of a surprise to you. Okay, the environment around you. the environment around you. Vatares. Kiviaturos talavatri kiazatries. Kiviazitrias talos. Riavitri riavakirias taves. Riatus kitries catus. Riatus ritries catus. Okay. Ooh, yes. Mirror frequency, the devil frequency. Capricorn energy, 10th house energy, 10th of Pentacles. Mirror frequency, this speaks that you are finally seeing you in the physical. Okay, the bringer of light is always reflecting the light being the physical. It's just that you are now at source, so the light which is reflected back to you is of source, is of truth. So you're no longer in fear, you're no longer tied up, you're no longer limited, you no longer feel the environment around you is no longer scary. You are facing the environment around you, you're facing your fears. And what this means is the way this manifests, right? Okay, for example, say let's go back to the relationship one. Okay, so here's this person, no matter what it is, and please, we know that some of you are in committed relationships or not wanting a relationship, so just apply this to whatever scenario you're in. This is just an easiest metaphor we can think of right now. So the relationship comes through and it's a surprise to you because you're just not expecting the how and the timing and the person, right? But when you meet them, they're new, and it's a wish fulfillment, it's a manifestation, it's stable, it's balanced. You are a little bit nervous. It feels like it's like, oh dear, okay, so this is it. Oh, okay, so, and in the past maybe you would fear the success of it, or fear it's the person is really, really good. It's a great manifestation. So you almost feel, am I worth it? That's no longer there. The am I worth it? Is it too much? Or you're no longer fearing the offering of you. You're no longer fearing the physical mirroring you. You're no longer fearing discovering you. You're no longer fearing you, you see. So the environment is mirroring you, and you are no longer fearing that it's mirroring you in your stability, in your power, in your truth, in your happiness. You are happy to see you fully. You're not running away from yourself anymore. Interesting. Okay, you are facing fear. All the environment around you, whatever was scary, you're facing it. And as you step into it, you are almost reclaiming your power from the past time when that experience might have taken your power or made you feel a certain way you do not wish. So you are reclaiming it, you are restoring it. You understand the reason why that environment or that situation or that person was that way was because within what was mirrored to you was a reflection. So you've taken accountability of how you were at the time, and you haven't excused the other person or situation's behavior. So you've allowed them to take, or you've taken your own accountability. You've held them accountable for everything. That said, you are now free, right? And so now when this experience comes in, it's mirroring you in a positive way, and you also take accountability for, well, that makes sense. I'm source, and now it's changed to source now. And you also give the other person experience credit. They're also source. You don't take their power away from them. So it is really you having that full sight and full understanding of how what is released from you was mirroring the absence of you, and now what is being given to you, what is received by you, is mirroring the presence of you. Your hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Look, Sagittarius engine energy, temperance. Hopes and fears. Seven of Swords. Okay, so it's time for you to invest in you. Don't overthink. Don't get in your mind about it. But again, this is more strongly feeling of investment in you. Okay, invest in you. Invest in you. So if this relationship comes in, invest in it. You are worth it. You are worthy of this relationship. You are allowed to be in a happy relationship. You're worthy of that job. You're worthy of that experience. You're worthy of signing up to that class. Don't fear the work it might take. Okay, this new job, it might be a new job, a new post you have been offered, right? Unexpected, but it's a dream come true. It's a manifestation. It's stable. um, you are facing the fear of you stepping into a greater power. And yes, there might be something you might need to do, maybe some extra material you might need to learn, some new courses because of the workload or the work experience required. And this is all saying, don't fear that work. Don't fear investing in you. In this realm, when we are physical creators, source creators, it's different because here we do things of our own volition. You no longer in the illusion, you no longer have the external, the social norms, the superficial energies telling you what to do. So you're no longer doing things for presentation, for out of fear, for what people expect you to do. And then in the cocooning, you were guided by spirit. And yes, you were guided to how to be source. So, and you were doing those things, trying to really align with your guides, trying to be in harmony, but it was still through the spirit frequency, still through others. And now, as you are physical source, this is you doing it without the influence of the illusion, without the influence of your spirit's team, without the influence of anything external. You are simply seeing and manifesting these beautiful experiences born of source, born of you. And as they do so, and as you get offered, and whatever work is needed, you are willingly doing it on your own. And source is asking you, do not fear the work, okay? You've got it. You can do it. You're not too old. You're not too tired. You're not, you have all the skills. Don't discredit yourself. Don't see where you are and decide you're not good enough. The fact that it's manifesting in your life means it's Six of Pentacles, Devil, High Priestess, the moon. It's in reflection to you. It is honoring you. So naturally, whatever it has, whatever experiences it brings, you are absolutely perfected for. It's it's for you. So embrace the investment in you. Don't fear it. And the outcome, and don't listen to other people if they're like, oh no, but you can't study now, or oh no, but you can't start a relationship now, or oh no, whatever. Just don't let anything in the external influence anything. Don't let anything in the external influence anything you do. Okay, you do all that work to release external influence. Don't let it now come in due to insecurity. Due to insecurity. Okay. Thank you, Source. Outcome. Okay. Knight of Coins. Outcome. Investing in you. Investing in you. And it's a long-term investment. Okay. With the Knight of Coins, Source is saying if this is a new relationship coming in, you two are building something together and you are willing to invest in it and you are taking your time with it. There's no rush here. So if this is a person who you have met and it's a romantic relationship, they want to date you, they want to take their time. Yeah, they want to get to know you. It's a very different take on how you've experienced dates before. If it's a new job, a new opportunity, you are surprised by how they want to take it slow. They're willing to invest in you. Yes, they want you to do the courses, and yes, they will assist you to get it done. So there isn't this crazy pressure. It has to work. It has to do. You have to. No, it's we can see you. This is for you, and now we are taking time for you to get into it. And it's not a case of you. The thing is, you're so excited. You do the work, so they don't have to worry that you are not going to do the work. You don't have to worry that they are going to rush you before you are ready to do anything. It is just this very slow and steady investment in whatever this is that's coming through. You're putting in the time, you're putting in the work, the energies are working with you and for you. But in that slow and steady building, there's a lot of progress and there's a lot of return. Okay, so it's not, oh no, I have to wait again. That's not what we mean by the slow and steady. It's just that if it's a person romantically, they want to date you, they want to take their time before maybe they get intimate. And they are into you and you're into them, and there's a lot of passion, but they are they they want to old school date you and court you and all that stuff. Okay, regardless of their gender. Okay, they're not. They just, and you also want to take your time with them as much as you feel all that you're feeling. It feels good. You've been going through so much, so many transitions, so much changes, and it just feels aligned for you to take your time. If it's a new job, if it's a new experience, if it's a new opportunity, if it's you going to a new place to relocate, right? And you're now there. Yes, it's might take a slow process to rebuild in that new space, but it's worth it. It's worth it because as you lay each brick, it mirrors the truth of you, and it responds by being you receive a lot more than when you were rushing in instability, in the absence of source. Okay. And overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Coins, yes. And look, the Five of Wands, wow. Fives, so change and transformation this week, okay. And with the Five of Coins, yes, a transformation from this space, because remember, you had to go to the baseline to release everything of the illusion in order for you to start creating through source, that purging process, right? So it feels like it is a purging of your physical experience, bringing in new energy, and this new energy that comes in is balanced and happy, releasing the old, bringing in the new, which you are happy to invest in this new energy, this new experiencing. It's a slow and steady build. You're not in any rush because it feels home, it feels right. It's a wish fulfillment, it's a manifestation, it is born of your source frequency. So it is an interesting week, a nice physical reset, physical purging for you, bringing through new energies, new experiences in unseen ways, experiences which are fair and balanced, which you will invest in no matter how others might perceive it. You're no longer giving fear or the illusion power. Building, and you're happy to take your time with it. You're happy to build whatever this is. You're happy to work on whatever this is, slow and steadily. And it feels good to do so. It feels good to do so. You are really not in a rush with whatever this is that comes in, okay? With whatever this opportunity, whatever this idea is, whatever this experience is, you are saying, okay, it feels right. It might take me 10 years to get it right, but you are literally wanting to put in the hours, to put in the work, because it feels like you. It awakens source. This physical experience awakens source within you. So it lights a fire. It lights a great creative fire. And you are enjoying the flames that are manifesting. So you are happy to really take your time tending to this fire. You're not wanting just to add logs quickly, trying to make it burn, that it actually burns out because you haven't given the wood enough time to actually receive the heat and sit in the heat and become the fire itself. Okay. Interesting energies, beautiful beings. Be open to change. Let what goes go and receive what comes in. Release the anxiety and the worry of the mind, especially if there's some work to be done or if it's going to require some time. Whatever it is, invest in you. Take that time. Take your time with it. You're going to want to in any case. In some case, it might be, oh, this will take 5 years to complete the course. It's okay. And you'll feel it. It's like, okay, I want to study this now. It's going to take 5 years. Let's do it. That's what we mean by it doesn't feel that it's a problem. It's actually quite lovely that it takes that time. It feels nourishing. And as it takes that time, there's so much you receive from it. So it's you really enjoy the process. Okay. So enjoy this beautiful week, beautiful beings. We love you all greatly. Blessed be.